Yes, the Minnesota Vikings are a run-first operation, but the Vikes need to use superstar wide receiver Justin frickin' Jefferson more. It's as simple as that. And yes, throw the Thielen too, but do we need to bring back the Mike Tice, Randy Moss, Randy ratio from back in the day? Now, for the kids, the children. Back in 2002, when Mike Tice took over as head coach for Denny Green, Randy Moss was heading to year 5. He was an absolute monster. And Mike Tice, the pride of Bunny's Bar and Grill in St. Louis Park, was determined to get 84 the Rock in any way possible. We fell into the Randy ratio. It's my phrase. I thought it had a little ring to it. If we throw 10 balls in a game, 4 of those balls should be directed to Randy Moss. Basically, 40% of the offense had to run through 84. Didn't really pan out, but the song and the notion remains the same. The Vikings need to have a certain percentage of the offense go through Justin Jefferson, not because of a mandate, but because it just flows that way, because he is that damn talented, and it seems like he's wasting away again in Vikings offenseville. That's right. In the first half against the Lions, Jefferson had 5 catches for $104 on 6 targets. And right away at halftime, you were thinking, this is going to be the Justin Jefferson signature game, man. Look out Anthony Carter, 200-plus yards, throwing a couple of tutties in there as well. It's going to be great. But then we know what happened. They took the air out of the ball. Zimmer, 37 seconds, 2 timeouts, just ran the ball, as opposed to just letting Justin Jefferson do his damn thing to end the first half. And then in the second half, the Vikings let the Lions stay in the game. Jefferson was only targeted twice for 2 catches for 20 yards. And yes, the Lions were giving extra attention to Justin Jefferson, but they could not hang with 18. And if you go back and look at the tape, Jefferson was getting open nearly every single route, just like he was in the first half, just like he has been all season. Plus, weird, by the way, teams know that Nuke Hopkins and Tyreek Hill and Trevon Diggs' brother and Devonta Adams, who's not as good as Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen, are going to get the ball, yet they still get fed. It's kind of what a coinky dink, right? And I know that Zimmer wants to be that run first team, but it is football malpractice that Jefferson is only the 12th most targeted wide receiver in the National Football League with 44. Devonta Adams, who's not as good as Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen, has 61. Like, how crazy is that? And I do put a lot more of the blame on Zimmer than young Kubiak. I mean, Clint Kubiak is a quarterback's coach by trade. He's coached wide receivers before. He obviously wants to sling the rock. He knows what talent he has in Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen and KJ Osborne, etc. But Zimmer still has influence over Obi-Wan Young, offensive coordinator Kenobi. But Kubiak, even working within the framework of Zimmer's mandate to run the ball, can still get Jefferson the rock. Bubble screens, jet sweeps, quick hitting routes, the occasional 9 route. Just have Jefferson line up out wide is like, oh, you're going to cheat up against the run because we got Dalvin and Madison. Oh, just to keep you honest. Make sure that Jefferson is the first read on every single passing play. And yeah, that gets a little predictable, but then defenses, when they start doubling and tripling Justin Jefferson even more, that opens things up for everyone else. For Thielen, who needs more than 1 target, by the way, and KJ and Gronklin and everyone else. Put the ball and the game in the hands of your best players. Football is a simple game complicated by idiots. Shankly was right about both footballs. Feed Justin Jefferson now. If you want him to sign a second contract, by the way, got to get him the rock. Get him the damn ball. That's right. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Jefferson ratio or equivalent? Why not? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.